Christine Ebersol. Christine Ebersol? She was a big name. I feel like she was. So was Valerie Harper. Let's see how this is. Through the years. And Jason Bateman as a kid, when I would watch this, he had the coolest intros. Like, you see this? He's on a bike, right? Was that a bike he was riding on? And then he's a basketball player, and he's a fucking
Good morning.
hockey player. He's always doing sports.
Excuse me. This is my kitchen. You're in it, and I don't know who you are.
Bob from Mercury Appliance. And I'm here to fix the noise in your freezer. The back door was open, so I came in. I made coffee. Hope you don't mind.
I'm just glad you're not here to rob me.
You haven't seen my bill yet.
That was kind of funny.
No, help yourself. The mugs are right up there.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, it wasn't easy, but I fixed the noise for you.
But nowadays, you would say this guy's autistic. That's what you would say. You got a guy like this. Bro, what are you doing in my house?
Good.
Bruce Willie.
My twin brother.
They're fraternal.
That means we don't look alike. Instead of one egg splitting, two different eggs were fertilized.
Mom?
Yeah.
Morning.
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 My older brother.
Oh.
Exposition.
I'm not sure, David.
How old is he?
You used it Tuesday night.
He's going to be 16? This goes on for 6 years.
We'll see, Dave. We'll see.
That means he leaves when he's 22 years old. I can't believe this is not really available anywhere. I can't find it anywhere. I'm so happy I got every episode.
How you doing, Bob?
Hi.
You know each other.
Mom, he's got his name on his shirt.
Michael?
Yeah.
Honey, you're going to be late for your plane.
They could go on with the show because they realized that the show, although it was called Valerie, and it's supposed to be about Valerie and her raising the 3 kids, that the kids were more popular. That the show being about the kids was actually more popular. And Jason Bateman. And I guess these other 2 brothers.
Would you say I was fairly mature for my age?
Is this about using the car?
I think I'm gonna leave this decision up to your mother. I gotta get going, guys.
Boys,
All right.
say goodbye to your dad.
Bye, Dad.
Don't get too excited, guys. You guys behave yourself.
So take care.
Mom? Yeah, you think I could use a car tomorrow night? Or...
David, I'll let you know tonight, all right? Now, please, get some milk, will you?
Oh, damn. Am I sitting in maple syrup?
That's your sweet.
See, it was weird. I don't think as a kid I liked Valerie on the show. Like, I used to not like the earlier seasons for some reason. I kind of liked it with Sandy Duncan. Or I thought like, hey, why the hell isn't Sandy Duncan in... It was in Valerie with Sandy. But then I found out Valerie died. But like, there was never an episode prior to that of them together.
Did you listen to this? Dear David, what a great time we had the other night. Please don't worry about the difference in our ages. I may be older in years, but you are wiser in wisdom. Love, Lisa.
Let me see that, Val.
Wiser in wisdom?
Valerie, you've got a big problem here.
Hey, we know kids. You know, a couple of months difference in age, and they think it's a big deal.
But she says older in years. That's plural, Valerie.
Maybe David doesn't even like her.
Well, I think that she's after him. This note positively reeks of cheap perfume.
You are smelling your own wrist.
Oh. All right, well, forget the note. There's nothing you can do about it anyway. Oh, I bet you could just wring my neck.
This isn't Ebersol. Is this a different actress playing this?
Don't be stupid.
So, Mom, you think, I could use a car tomorrow night?
We'll talk about that and another little matter after dinner.
What other little matter?
After dinner?
Please, can we talk now?
Yes, let's talk. What is this?
That's my note, Mom. You read my note?
Once your pants hit the hamper,
They're public domain.
But it's no big deal.
Really?
Yeah.
How much older than you is she?
Couple years.
How many? Couple years.
She's,
24.
Gee, I'm sorry, I missed that.
24.
You're not going out with a 24-year-old woman.
Yeah, Mom, she's 24.
You're not.
You can hear his voice crack.
Here, David, I am not expressing disbelief. I just gave you an order.
Mom, that's not fair. I mean, you haven't even met her yet.
I'm sorry, that's my decision.
Brushing my teeth. Told me to always brush my teeth after I eat, didn't you? I'm doing exactly what you told me to do, Mother.
Look, David, you made a good point down there. You did. I am making up my mind before I know who she is. So, I was thinking, why don't you ask her to come over tomorrow for lunch?
Yeah. Thank you, Mom.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Lisa Stroud.
Yeah, well, I'm Valerie Hogan, David's mom.
This is for you.
What?
Come in, Lisa. You can sit over there.
First off, she looks 44, not 24.
Oh, you're not any
Could be just the camera or the TV or the quality of the video.
short older lady with a
Tell me about yourself.
I'm a receptionist.
Oh, well, that sounds like interesting work.
Not really. They're either in or they're out.
Your woman friend is here, dear.
All right, I'll be right down.
Hurry.
Hi, Lisa.
There's my guy. Doesn't he look handsome?
I love the shirt. It just needs one thing. Lunch.
This is weird. I never saw this episode.
David's a lot more mature than a lot of the guys I've dated my own age. Oh, does it bother you when I mention other guys?
Not at all. See, I know that David's mature, with his father away so much. I mean, David has to take on a lot of adult responsibilities. That's enough cookies.
Wow, will you look at the time?
I have been.
I really have to run.
Today, I don't know how anyone wouldn't strangle this woman.
Her again, I'll kill you.
Oh, she's, I don't know what they're saying, 16 here, I think. No, he's not 18.
Well, I'm going out with her.
Oh, no, you're not. And button that shirt.
Mom, I'm going out with her.
David, you're not. I forbid it.
Oh, you do?
You darn tootin'.
Well, how are you gonna stop me, huh?
What?
You gonna put up the side of my crib so I can't crawl out?
You wouldn't be talking this way if your father was here.
I'm going out with her.
What? David, dear, wait. Now, just wait. Calmly. Listen to me. I know that you're at that age where you have to test me. I understand that, but you see, this is the wrong thing to take a stand on, David.
Mom, I don't understand why you're making such a big deal.
Because it is. This is big. This is new. I mean, listen, if you go out...
This is new. That's really what it's about.
And God knows I cannot physically stop you. If you do, then you are changing everything, David. I mean, am I your mother or not?
You're my mother, Mom.
Good, yes. But how can I be if I don't have the authority?
That's exactly the...
I can't be your mother in the same way anymore.
Interesting subject matter, but why would it be such an older... Why couldn't it just be a girl she didn't like in general? It's kind of awkward it being like a fucking 24-year-old. But I had her daughter, and she brought a 24-year-old guy, and she's fucking... I don't know how old he is. 16? 16. 17. He said... I told her she was 17. Yeah. So he's 17. Still.
Mom?
Yeah.
I need the car keys.
Oh, you're going now, huh?
Yeah, you said it was my decision.
It is. Right there.
Mom, David's just going out with that woman because it makes him feel important.
Yeah, that's what I think too, Mark.
But don't worry, he'll do the right thing. Because of the stuff you and Dad taught us. You know, good values and stuff.
I know, honey. You're all good boys.
There's gonna be another guy there.
Wrong! David, you're late. Come on, we gotta go. I got something great
No,
planned.
wait,
It's gonna be
listen, I have
great.
something to tell you. And the reason I'm late is because it's been taking me a while to figure out the right way to say it. It's probably the most difficult thing I've ever had to say, so.
Oh, no. You wrote down what you were gonna say?
Why did I do that? I have a terrific memory, huh? Listen, Lisa, relationships between men and women, they're enormously complicated. And when they don't quite work out the way one might have hoped, it's hard to discover why.
17-year-old's breaking up with a 24-year-old.
There's only gray. There's only these nuances.
What are you trying to say exactly?
My mother won't let me go out with you anymore.
They had a dog. That dog disappears like Tiger from Brady Bunch.
So, how did it go?
Fantastic.
Oh,
Ran like a top, hop it into gear and it goes. Good pickup, comes the road. Tires squeal a little bit around the corner, but they might just need some air.
yeah, well, I'll be sure to put them in.
Yeah, overall, it's a great automobile.
Uh-huh. All right. You won't tell me. You want me to suffer a little. Okay, fine.
Mom, what you got there?
Your baby book. Oh, I was cleaning out the bookshelves, and I just came.
What does that say? September 7th, David discovers his hands and feet. You wrote all this down?
Of course. March 3rd.
She's gonna write in, she's gonna write in the book, right? That's gonna be the joke at the end. After he kisses her and says, okay, I didn't do it. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Bye. Goes away. She's gonna write down what he did today. Went on his first serious date. If I'm right, I got a fucking corny 80s mind.
I broke up with her.
Really?
Really?
Oh, David, I knew I could trust you.
Well, I think I'll go to bed.
Oh, okay.
Car keys.
Oh, David, come here and give your mother a hug. Sweetie. Oh, good boy.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, sweetheart. David, I want you to know you did a very responsible thing tonight. You did, and you really showed me that. Well, look, from now on, you are old enough to have your own set of car keys.
Oh, I agree, Mom. I had my own set made up.
Oh, they didn't do that line a little bit funny if she wrote on it now. So that was a little bit, I don't know how they picked up on that. It was funny, little cute parts, but that subject matter. 17. Where does this family live? Yeah, she wasn't in the last episode. They had a different woman. So out of the first season, or the pilot, they kept everybody except her, and they cast this other girl.
Hold it. Dinner's almost ready. How about setting the table, as promised?
You know, Mom, I was just about to go start that homework of mine.
What, report on double dribbling? Come on, guys, let's go.
Hey, Dad. Think fast.
Supposedly,
Oh, great. Just stay
the
again.
kid from
Stay
Charles in Charge did that to Scott. And Scott supposedly got nervous and burned himself. And he's like, I burned myself with my tea, you little shit. And the kid's like, oh, and then supposedly Scott threw the tea in his face. And the kid,
So how's the game going in here?
Your mother's becoming the John McEnroe of Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, come on. It's just a game. It's still my turn, right?
Well, you know, Hillary's got an unbelievable collection of old 45s. Did you know that Aretha Franklin was making hit records way back in the 60s?
Way back in the 60s. That's right. Only the records were
way
square
back in the
because no one
80s
had
is
invented
ancient.
the wheel yet.
90s is ancient to some kids too.
David, what are you doing home on a Saturday night?
Jeez, were you born in the
Aren't you
the
risking your status as a
1900s?
professional teenager?
They're right.
No,
All
Barbara.
right.
Last Saturday night, I went out twice.
Popcorn break.
Yes. Oh, wait, well then chew fast.
David's seen a lot of that new girlfriend, huh? Yeah, they're together all the time. Here, her house, on the phone. I just don't buy it. She isn't David's type. Then why is he with her on a Saturday night?
Okay, chew, swallow, end of break. It is still my turn. Who else's? I could play this all night, I tell you.
Whoa, would you look at the time?
No.
Seems to be our bedtime, Will.
No, I don't buy it, guys.
Seems to be our bedtime. That's hilarious.
Keep my eyes open. Okay, you fakers.
I'll get you for this. Oh, boy.
You know, it's really amazing. A 16-year-old that's so heavy into early Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, I really like Hillary. She's bright, hip, has a mind of her own.
What's she doing with David?
What do you mean by that?
She's a far cry from the Bim Bets he usually goes out with.
Bim Bets? Barbara, did it ever occur to you that maybe my son has been looking for a
He's gonna come home with another girl.
intelligent, caring...
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong.
Before the day I met you, life was so unkind. 'Cause you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel.
Good night, you two.
You make me
Good night, Aretha.
cry.
Oh my goodness.
All right, now this is my prized possession. Can you believe it? It's 1962 and in mint condition. It's Elvis singing "Can't Help Falling in Love."
Wow.
Mint condition.
And this is the original record sleeve. I found it in this thrift store. No, seriously.
Oh.
Yes, you wonder. Look at her, you know you do. Go on and kiss the girl.
Yeah. Oh, king.
Yeah, he was a king, all right.
And you blew it. You blew it.
11, 12,000. Is this all the money I have?
You know, your mother seemed so sweet when I first met her.
Yeah, that's because she didn't have any dice in her hands. It's a sickness with her. Monopoly, Parcheesi, checkers, anything with laminated cardboard.
Come on, whoa.
You know, have you considered the Parker Brothers Rehab Center?
Doc, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pay me lots of money again. Marvin Gardens with a hotel, $1,200. Oh, Hillary, since we got the extra ticket, do you think you'd like to see the Karamazovs tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Great, great. Well, then why don't you come around 7?
Oh, okay.
Well, how could you do that? I can't believe you did that.
What's the matter?
David, are you coming?
Yeah, I'll be right there. Thanks, Mom. That's a lot.
What? What?
Just told you he's got another girl. He's just using her. That's fucked up. Fuck you.
Barbara, it's only a kindergarten bake sale.
To you, it's only a bake sale. To me, it's learning how to use an oven.
Barbara, don't you see how perfect this is? Real mother-daughter stuff. Listen, when was the last time you shared a domestic experience with little Amanda?
Last week, I let her watch while I fired the housekeeper.
Oh, yeah, you can't beat that for a bonding experience.
I need some hot tea.
Uh-huh.
We're feeling kind of yucky.
Oh, well, there's a lot of yuck going on.
Why doesn't he want to be seen in public with her?
You're not warm.
Well, it's mostly my throat.
That's most likely why,
My stomach,
right? He doesn't want his friends to
back,
see her and
it's
watch.
everything.
Hillary's
She's
gonna
not
be
ugly.
here very soon. Are you gonna make
Although,
it to the show?
this is fucked up. I'm going to say it's fucked up. So I had a girlfriend at once I was madly in love with. As the time went on,
See how I feel.
there was a point where she was dressing up and I wasn't, I was embarrassed. Like, she would go out like, I can't take her anywhere because it's just,
Tonight, we have our own
it-
David Hogan.
I don't know. It was, especially when we went to the beach once.
there.
And I
don't
just
think
totally
that kid
ignored
would
her.
fake death
I was
to
like,
avoid going out with Hillary tonight.
no.
But why?
You just
I thought they'd been going out together
look
for weeks.
ridiculous.
You know, it's strange, Barbara. I can't remember them going out even to a movie. They listen to music, they watch TV, they study. Now, when you're going out with someone,
I wonder if he kisses her, because he didn't even kiss
still
her
customary
earlier.
to occasionally go out?
In a way, it sounds like the married man syndrome. Did I ever tell you about Saul, the guy I dated before I met Ben?
Oh, sure. With the great teeth and the house in Aspen.
No, that was Bob. But I met Saul while I was on a skiing trip in Aspen with Bob.
Barbara, why do your single years sound like Dallas? Mine sound like an episode of The Smurfs.
The point is, I dated Saul for quite some time before I found out about Trudy.
Trudy?
Saul's wife.
Saul had a wife? Who knew? Probably Saul.
But after 2 months of, how about a quiet evening at home, or, honey, let's order out tonight, I realized this was a man who did not want to be seen in public with me.
I don't
Well,
think David's hiding a wife. But
Maybe
I
he has
do
another
smell a
girl
rat.
he likes.
What if he'd like a little cheese with his tea?
Rat. What you call him?
David!
I mean, that was kind of fucked up. I mean, but that girl, she was looking, she was dressing up looking like her. I don't even know. I can't even describe. I'm like, what are you doing? You're embarrassing me. Embarrassing.
Not really. Kind of worse.
Well, you know what? Maybe I better take a look at it.
That's a real 90s, or no, that's a real 80s room. That looks like the freaking bedroom from Lego Max.
I know a boy is staying sack. He loves to fit, he loves to stack. Yes, construction is his knack. He's sack like old maniac.
Honey, I have to be honest with you. And if you don't want to discuss this, I will respect that.
Well, okay. Listen, I've gotten to know Hillary. Maybe her clothes aren't real cool, but she's not as weird as some of the other guys think.
Who thinks she's weird?
Not me. She's actually funny. Smart. She's not exactly gorgeous, but, she's kind of pretty once you get to know her.
It's so fucked up.
I like her.
She's kind of pretty when you get to
But
know
she's
her.
just not my type.
Funny, smart, and pretty is not your type. What do you say?
Pretty when you get to know her, Mom. When you get to know her, not pretty. It's what's on the inside that counts,
Toby
sweetheart.
and Susan and Jeff and a whole lot of my friends are going to be there tonight.
Yeah?
And they just wouldn't understand.
Understand what?
Me and Hillary together. They think I can do better, Mom. All right, let's face it. Hillary is a 5, maybe a 6. On my worst day, I'm an 8.
So, find a 5 and a 7 and say you're dating a 12.
Sure, Mom, when you put it that way, it sounds stupid and shallow.
David, if this was handed to Moses on stone tablets, it would sound stupid and shallow. I mean, who's making up these numbers and assigning them anyway? Look, today's 6 could be next year's 9. And some 8s.
It's actually an automobile accident. I thought it was a fire. They have a fire and they start reminiscing, but I don't think they even reminisce about their mom. She like dies like 6. The show picks up 6 months after she supposedly dies in an automobile accident. That's so like.
Hillary
I don't think they have closure for her, which is so
Not some
screwed up.
comfortable old sweater that you only take out when there's no one around to see.
Mom, you don't understand the situation.
You're not a guy. You're just gonna make fun of me and say, "What are you going out with her for? Oh, you're such a dork, a geek."
All
It
your life,
happened. It
somebody else
happens.
is going to have an idea of
So
what
say
David
whatever, I don't
Hogan
care.
should look like and where and whom he should see and what kind of job he should be doing for a living.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't even know her
the
name. They
question
didn't say her
is,
name the whole
when does
time.
David Hogan decide that he's the best one to make
Hillary?
those decisions?
Hillary.
Coming if you want.
Newsflash: he doesn't stay with her.
I'd rather you did. I'll tell her that you're not coming if you want. But I'd rather you did. Oh, one more thing, Dave. You know, your dad, a clear 10 on my scale, astonished his entire family and most of his macho pilot pals by falling in love with and marrying what they all considered to be a 6.
They Mom, you were a 6?
Where's David?
Oh, this is sad.
Hey, Hillary. Mom, thanks for that hot tea. Made me feel like a new man.
You sick?
No, it was just something stupid, but it passed. You ready to go, Mom?
Oh, by all means. We're out of here.
Hey, Mom. Do you think we could go for ice cream after the show?
Sure, why not?
Well, actually, some friends of mine are meeting down at the Lakeshore Cafe. I was thinking Hillary and I could meet them down there. If that's okay with Hillary.
That's great.
All right, let's go.
You know, do you realize this is the first time we're actually going out on a date?
No.
Really?
She's cute.
You sure?
Oh.
Positive you're wrong.
Player's gonna play. Player. I mean, he was dating a 24-year-old. This show's fucking wild. What do you think about it? She's fucking ugly. I don't want to be seen with her. It's a new episode. Mom has to convince his son not to be a fucking piece of shit. On the next Hogan Family. Brought to you by Lorimar Entertainment. There's Miller Boyer, right? I don't remember. The one that did Family Matters, right?